Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about the concept under GDPR, data protection by design and default. One of the most forward thinking principle in the entire regulation. This topic is covered under Article 25 of GDPR, and if I had to summarize it in one sentence, it would be like this: don't make privacy any afterthought, build it in from the start. Whether you are developing a mobile app, launching an e-commerce site, or even designing an HR system, Article 25 says think privacy before you think profit. Let's understand how it's work and how organization can actually implement it. Article 25 is all about embedding privacy into everything you design, not bolting it on later. It rests on two key principles: protection by design or data protection by default. So, in data protection by design, which means you build privacy protection into the system itself from the very beginning, and by default, which means that the default settings our users encounter must be the most privacy friendly option available. Think of it is this way: design is equal to privacy built into the foundation, and default is equal to privacy automatically protected. GDPR shift responsibility from individual to organization. It's not the user's job to dig through menus for protection. The system should protect them automatically. Let's start with the first one: data protection by design. This principle means privacy is built into every stage of your project life cycle, from planning to design or to develop. It about anticipating privacy risk before they even arise. For example, when you build a new website, you don't wait until it's live to think about cookies or data collection. You design it in a way that already have compliance with GDPR from the very beginning. The idea is simple: privacy shouldn't be an add-on, it should be your default mindset. So now let's look at how to implement this principle in real life. Here are three practical steps you can use right away. First is data minimization. Only collect the absolute minimum amount of data required for the purpose. Second one is pseudonymization. Replace personal identifiers like name or email with pseudonyms or IDs in operational database. Or third is encryption. Always build encryption into how you store and transfer data, whether it's customer information on your server or communication between apps. So design your system like you would design a bank vault. Security and privacy must be at the core, not your add-ons. Now let's talk about the second part: by default. Data protection by default. This principle answer only one question. If a user created an account and never touched a single setting, how protected would they be? The correct answer under GDPR is very protected. That means your default setting, the one users see before they make any choices, should automatically protect privacy. Let's see how this work in practice. When a user create a social media account, their profile should be default to private or friends only, not public. Or in the marketing consent, sign up boxes for marketing email or data sharing must be unchecked by default. User should choose to opt in, not to opt out. Now GDPR also talk about implementing appropriate technical and organizational measures, and this include keeping up with the state of the art. What does that mean? It means use modern, widely accepted technology that are often effective. Keep updating your system. Tailor your protection level to be a risk involved. For example, a hospital processing patient data must use stronger measures than a local shop storing names and email. This principle is proportionality. The higher the risk, the stronger the protection required. So, staying current with technology is not just a best practices, it's a legal obligation. Uh, In the next slide, many companies see Article 25 as a burden, but it's actually a huge opportunity. Now let's take a pause for a quick reflection. Think about your favorite app, maybe Instagram, Spotify, or fitness tracker. Ask yourself, does it protect your privacy by default, or do you have a dig through setting to turn privacy on? If you need 5 click to make your profile private, that's not privacy by default, that's privacy by efforts. Let's summarize everything we have learned about Article 25. Protection by design, embedded privacy and security into every system, process, and project from the start. Protection by default, make the most private protective settings the standard, not the exception. So, use the state of the art technology and regularly review your practices. In short, privacy by design or default is not a legal burden, it's a business advantages. So data protection by design and protection by default is about respect. If you design your system to protect users automatically, you are not just following the law, you are leading by the examples. Thank you and see you in the next